point out. So at this point, we have done some of our shopping so that the process can be fast. So this is our diced Irish potato. So we already did this in the last video, the diced one. So now what we're going to do, we'll set this aside. Put them aside. So we're going to, these are already cooked meat. So at this point, we're just going to cut it a little bit. Most people, oh, I have done that method. Most people blend the meat. They blend the chicken. So we're just going to cut like this, cut it into bits. Or you can use your blender to form the mixed meat. So this is our chicken. So we have a good guys. So get another one. So our shredded chicken is ready. There's nothing to remove here. So this is the mixed chicken. We're shredding into bits. If you watch the first video, you see how we made this meat. We spiced it ourselves. So the meat is cool. So I'm just cutting it into small pieces. So at this point, our meat is ready. So we have our meat, our carrots, and our Irish potato. So at this point, we'll be going to the, I need to wash my hand. We still need to cut some onions. So we're going to stir fry our chicken. Hi. Hello. So we're going to stir fry our chicken. Let's go. So this. So we're going straight to our here. So this okay. So you can see what we'll be doing. So the meat is here. Turn on the heater. Okay, it's heating up. So you get your pan. This is our pan. We're doing it with this pan. Hope you've seen it. That's the process. So we're using this vegetable oil. So once the pan is heated, you want to make the fillings. It's the fillings we're making at this point. So we have our ingredients set up. These are onions. So I have everything ready to go. So our pan is heated now. So we add little vegetable oil into the pan. You can see the pan very well. You can feel with your hand to know if it's hot. It is. Just need to. So you allow the oil to get hot. You need to get hot before you start frying your stuffs. So this is the first thing we put in. Once the oil is heated. So you can try it to know if the oil is perfect for frying. I am bad at YouTube. What I'm going to tell you about YouTube just need to be yourself. And what you need to know is that each time you are on YouTube, you are making your videos or you posted your video, you're going to get negative comment from people, but you just need to keep pushing. You need to keep doing what makes you happy. And one thing you should know is that when you are doing your YouTube stuff, you are the only one there. Nobody's there with you. It's only when you post it that people will know. The only time when you make videos and people are around you is when you're on live like this. You can see me, you can hear me, you understand? So you just need to, you do anything. You understand? Because at some point, even the great YouTubers, they lack ideas as well. So you just need to start. Film yourself talking to people about life, film yourself cooking, film yourself dancing, film yourself doing something nice. Then it's getting hot. You understand? And you keep going, even if you don't have any views, you keep doing it. Definitely, one day the algorithm is going to notice you, your consistency, your ability to keep making yourself visible. It will pay off one day. So if you are joining this live for the first time, please do it to follow me. Subscribe. So these are onion. So we added it. So we're live fry a bit before we add our chicken. It's been long I made meat pie. Chicken pie. Looking for the moon. Are you looking for moon? What moon? What moon are you looking for? Mountain. So you allow the onions fry to how you want it to be. Then you add your meat. You allow it to fry. It's not easy. Trying to capture. So just allow this thing to fry. You know, this meat was partially cooked before we minced it. So you not allow it to fry for long. It was partially cooked. So let's mix the pepper till it's tender and we did not cook. But that's not a problem because the Irish pepper is still going to get once we put it in the oven. My meat is missing. The meat I use was not much. Only the Irish potato has covered them. So let's allow this to cook. You can cover this so that the Irish potato can cook very well. So let's add the carrots. This stuff, I'm adding it back. I'm going to add little water so that we can cook this with the mixed up. We added the mixed up because the mixed up contains the spices we use in making this one. Okay. You can see I'm having soup. Don't worry, this is picking up. Okay, let me do this. This is our cornstarch. This is what we'll be using to thicken this thing. So that I can combine. So you want that cornstarch, you put water on it. You dissolve it in a. It's already getting thick. So that's what we want. We want that coming together of. It's even too thick. We need to turn off our cooker because the heat from the cooker will be enough to do that. We are combining very well. You can see there's no more water. So we're going to allow this mixture cool. So they are all combined. You see, that's the essence of starch. But the thing is that my meat is just small. I didn't get the size of the rice meat. I'm adding more dry one because of the oil on the pan. The oil was just too much. Okay, filling is ready. So we'll move to the next stage. The next stage, this is we're trying to. We'll bring out our dough. It's been, when did we put that dough? We kept the dough on in the fridge for like, what's the time now? I think it's up to 30 minutes. We can bring the dough out. But before we get our dough out, we're just going to this. Our filling is 100% ready. Our filling now. Making sense, right? Our dough is ready as well. Time to go. is ready. Our dough is ready. This is our dough. So we'll be coating. So our dough, inside a bit better. Let's take it from this way. So our dough is ready. So this is our oven tray. This is our oven tray. We even use as our bottom. This is our dough. We made the dough. If you've not watched the first video, go and check how we made this dough. And we allowed the dough to rest in a cold place, our freezer, for 30 minutes. So the dough is ready. So what you're going to do now, you sprinkle flour on your work surface. You can see I've cleared my work surface. You sprinkle flour on your work surface. You put the dough there. Then this is your tray that you're going to use. So while we are doing this process, we're going to set our oven. Our oven is here. We're going to set it on to 180 degrees. 180. That's 180 for 25 minutes. So we have started preheating our oven. So while our oven is being preheated, we'll start the job. But first, you see this one? You still need to coat it. You still need to use butter so that it's not sticky. Butter and powder. So you see, I was finishing this butter. I didn't know I would use this thing. This butter is almost done. So just use the butter. So the essence of rubbing butter on your pan is, that's what we used before they invented the baking paper. So the butter, it helps to prevent your meat pie from sticking to this. So our oven is currently on. So this is fine. I rendered the butter. I know. So we set this aside. You can still use oil to use the flour. So that's why it's sticking. So as you are rolling, adding flour so that you can spread the dough. Rolling, adding flour so that you can spread the dough. Make it round. You can use butter, you can use drinking. So I'm using a bowl, a bottle, a bottle. You can see I formed depending on the how you want it to be. So you can measure. There's a meter cutter, but I don't have a meter cutter for now. So maybe I can go. You just please. Feelings, I'm going to introduce it. Feelings, I'm going to introduce it at the middle. It's at the middle. Please make just to. The next one I'm going to do will be very. So you add your feelings to it. You can see that's our feelings. We have enough feelings. So you cover. You see, our feelings is more than the. But you can see, maybe the feeling is too much for this size. So the next meat pie I'm going to make is going to be very big. It's not this small one. So I'm trying to cover. This can break open. Let me just leave it. This can break open. Reason being that the filling was too much for this size of meat pie. Are you getting it? So I had to patch it. Remember, always sprinkle flour. So the next one we're making is going to be very big because this one looks small. So you get your first. That's why I'll be introducing this one to cut my glue. Here's our wheat cutter. So you just use your fork. You know why we're having this? The feeling was just too much. I was not supposed to feel like this. You can see I'm getting it. This is how it looks like. The feeling is too much, so let's start arranging it. So there's another one. You cut the quantity you can roll. Spread your stuff. Keep rolling. I'm using my bowl. I'm going to form a perfect circle. Just cut the edge. So you can see. So you can see I've removed some. So I'm going to finish. This is the one I will be using. You can see. So let's feed this. You know what happened to the first one? The feeling was too much. I don't want this feeling to be just too much on it. still add more. So this is really big. Bigger than the first one I made. Okay, you can see. This one now is perfect.